So a young boy works at Home Depot, and the Santa they hire has changed his life and takes him in as his own. Santa is played by Bryan Cranston, and the boy is Timothy Chalamet, and then the title is Santa's Workshop. Thank you.
So my pitch is for, I'm going to call it a kettle corn Christmas. And so it follows a young entrepreneur who's got a startup of a kettle corn business, but the kettle corn is really a front for Santa's workshop, but he doesn't tell her that. So he meets this girl who's an intern at his company, and they fall in love, but she doesn't know that he's really Santa and that the kettle corn is just a front. So the whole time she's like, man, this really doesn't look like kettle corn, this looks like toys, but he's like, no. He's like, this is a kettle corn store. And so the whole movie goes on, and then she finally finds out that he's been lying, and then Michael Bublé comes and sings, and that's the end. They get married. They fix it.
My pitch for the new Hallmark blockbuster, Mistletoe. So there is, it's the year 2022. COVID is completely done, so everyone wants to be in love. So everyone is finding a relationship, and so many people are kissing, and when it comes to Christmas time, everyone's buying mistletoe so they can have an excuse to kiss their significant other. But people discovered that something in the mistletoe when it falls is making everyone sick. So everyone gets sick, and including Santa. So when everyone finds out, everyone starts singing the HTC ballad, Santa's Sick, in honor of Santa becoming ill. And Mrs. Claus discovers she's really sick, more than Santa, so she has to go to Europe. So she flies to Switzerland because there's a really good hospital there and she has family there. So she's in the hospital in Switzerland, and Santa is back in Antarctica, and they discover that like literally the whole world is sick now. So everyone's like, oh, we just had COVID, another pandemic, really? Are you kidding me? So Santa and Mrs. Claus are on the phone. They're like, we gotta do something about this. Like everyone's pissed at us. We started it. Like we're the whole Christmas together. That's why everyone has mistletoe. So they decide that they're going to meet in Switzerland. And if they do one magical kiss, but they get frozen for life, like they're completely frozen, then everyone can be safe. So they sacrifice their lives for everyone, and it ends with like them kissing and then becoming a statue, and then the world is back to normal.
My Hallmark movie pitch is, okay, hear me out. So there's this woman, right, and she's a single mother of two, and there's this guy, but the twist is he's a mailman, right? And they meet at a coffee shop, right? And they're like, this could work. But it does work. Enough said.
So we set out in Genovia, and Queen Mia and her husband Chris Pine now have a baby, which is me, but now she's grown up. And in this movie, I set out to find what my purpose, what my meaning in life is. I traveled days and nights, and suddenly I stumble upon a little cottage, and I meet this man, and he helps me find my way back to Genovia. But it actually turns out he's Chris Evans, but he's Captain America, and he's the son of Santa and Mrs. Claus that, and now he's taking over because they're frozen and they're statues, so now he's taking over. And, I find out that he's Santa, and we fall in love, and I become the new Mrs. Claus, and I'm still the Princess of Genovia.